All right, how you guys doing? It's been a while. I got a little Spark 2 demo here for you. We're not going to go over all the bells and whistles or anything. I picked it up about 2 weeks ago. I'm just working on dialing in some tones that I want to jam with right now, and I'm working on dialing in a tone for the Cold Stairs. I've been jamming on their song Head Bent. It's off of, I think, their second album. So I got it pretty close here. I'm going to upload it to the cloud here in a little bit. But what I'm using on this is the American Deluxe, the Tube Screamer. I got the noise gate set really low. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but a lot of these profiles or models, whatever you want to call them, that are uploaded to the cloud, the noise gate is jacked way up, and I noticed that on the original Spark, and it's still going on. I mean, I know they're sharing the same app, or I believe they are anyway. But there's never a need for that. You can cut the noise gate off and get just a little bit of hiss on a lot of these models. So sometimes I'll leave the noise gate on and I just put the threshold and decay both on like 1. And that's more than good enough to get the job done. And just about all of them that I download out there are cranked up to 12 o'clock or higher. I don't understand that. So if anybody's got an explanation for why that is, please let me know in the comments. Got the EQ on here, just pushing the mids just a hair on it. No delay. Without the song, I like to put the delay on there. I don't want it to get muddy with the rest of the instruments, so I'm leaving the delay off to jam with the tune, which I'm getting ready to here in just a minute. But if you do want the delay on with it, I've got all the settings that I like hearing on it just to suit my own ears. So you can just flip it on and you're good to go. And the reverb is off also. This model is something that I feel like it sounds pretty close to what Chris is using on the record here. It does have a little bit too much presence that I couldn't seem to pull out with what I was working with on the app and the amp. But to get that, to pull out some of the presence from it, I just rolled my tone knob back to probably about 6 or 7. Got me to where I felt like I needed to be on it. Of course, we're working with digital, so you're not going to be able to compete with an actual tube amp sound pound for pound, but we can get pretty close to it. So there's where the tone is that I like, and I've only tried this with this PRS here. It's an NF3, but the tone wide open, and then with the tone rolled back. Not a massive difference, but I kept, something just wasn't jiving, and I rolled the tone back, and it got me pretty much where I felt like I needed to be on it.